Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be walking you through my typical everyday morning routine. Just a heads up, this video is sponsored by Function of Beauty. Okay, so the first thing that I do in the morning is obviously wake up and lie in bed for like a good 20 minutes because I'm deciding whether or not I should snooze my alarm again or actually be responsible and wake up on time for once. Also, I have no idea what I'm doing with my blanket here, so let's not talk about that. Sometimes I'll shower in the morning depending on how greasy my hair looks when I wake up. I'm super picky with what I use to wash my hair, and it can be hard for me to find the right shampoo and conditioner that hits all the criteria in terms of what my hair needs. That's why when Function of Beauty reached out to me, I was super happy because I've been in love with their brand philosophy for a while now. They create custom shampoos and conditioners for everyone's unique hair type and goals. All you have to do is fill out a 2-minute quiz explaining everything from your hair type to the color and fragrance of the bottle. One of the biggest things I struggle with in terms of having fine straight hair is the lack of volume and just managing oil control while still trying to hydrate the dry ends of my hair. So I love the fact that it's completely tailored just for you. There are no parabens, sulfates, GMOs, or toxins, and it's 100% vegan and cruelty free. P.S. The bottles do come with a pump, but the little travel size tubes are sold separately. So if you're interested in these products, all you have to do is click on the link below to get 20% off your first order. Now moving on, here I am putting on my face for the rest of the day. It takes me way too freaking long to do my entire makeup routine in the morning, but it's something that I value, and I honestly just find so much peace and comfort in the routine that I don't even mind that it takes me ages. Okay, now moving on to breakfast. It kind of seems like I eat a lot of eggs in my videos, and I sort of do just because they're super easy to make and there's so many different ways you can cook an egg, which is always fun. Now I'm just making these super fluffy scrambled eggs. I mix in water instead of milk to make them softer. Now I'm just spreading some of this salsa onto the bread. Normally I'll use the Costco salsa because I feel like this one is just a tad bit more acidic for me, while the one I typically use is more milder. Finally, I'm just plating and sprinkling on some more spices and green onions. Here's that time in the morning when I finally get down to being productive. So I do a handful of things in this pocket of time. I'm either answering emails, planning out video ideas, or organizing my upcoming plans. However, on this day, I forced myself to sit down and finally organize my Excel finance sheet. I know that sounds super boring, but I gotta stay on track with how I'm spending my money and not be freaking reckless with it. I'm gonna be honest here, I've been super spotty in terms of staying consistent with my planner. Like some weeks I'll remember to write in it every day, and then another week I'll just forget about it entirely. I think that's just how I've always been with planners in general, so it's kind of rough. Now, this wouldn't be a gem video if I didn't show myself making coffee at least once. I'm super meticulous when it comes to how I make my coffee, and I make it the exact same way almost every day. In the early morning, I'll have a warm cup of coffee, but since it's not so early anymore, I opted for an iced coffee instead. So I recently watched the new Bill Gates documentary that came out on Netflix, which actually inspired me to get back into reading. I was really fascinated when the documentary talked about how he's always reading and has a number of books by his side at all times, no matter where he is. Then I realized how little I've been reading lately because my two brain cells can't focus on anything long enough, which sucks because when I was little, I could spend the entire day reading. So I really want to change that and force myself to read more. If you haven't seen the documentary, I highly, highly recommend it. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know how you feel about these voiceovers because, like I said, I'm really just experimenting and seeing what video style is fun to play with. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.